Alright, welcome back. We're going to be showing you how to use the alignment tool to create some different shapes and then align them to have them perfectly in the right position, which is going to be very, very handy to do when you're working with some files which you have to be exactly the way you want to have it. Okay, so I'll just start off by going towards File, then New, and make sure that I've got my units in millimeters and, for instance, a width of about 200 by 100 millimeters. Pressing OK, and start off with a new canvas. Now I want to have a rectangle over here and have it, let's say, about 100 millimeters wide and about 50 millimeters high, and then have it on my screen. I want to have a circle which is cut out of the middle over here, and the way to do it is pretty easy actually. I could go for a circle of about 20 by 20, doesn't really matter what it is, and then I want to have my selection tool and then try and place it in the middle. But you'll see that it never really is in the middle, and it's difficult to do because you're doing this by hand. But can we let the computer calculate where it should be? Well, yeah, we can. The only thing we have to do is we have to have both of them selected by either clicking and dragging our selection tool and then releasing our mouse, or by just clicking on it and then shift pressing the keyboard and clicking on the other shape you want to have selected as well. Now, if these are both selected, you see a different menu or a different interface at the top. And these are all the different buttons we can use for aligning the different shapes. And one of them will make sure that it goes exactly to the middle. Now, this is not it, because as you can see, you see two different shapes, and the left of the shapes are aligned. And if I click on it, you can see it actually does that. Can it do it for the right? Yes, it can. The only one remaining which we can use right now is this one over here, because it will bring the middle of our shape aligned to the middle of the other shape. And so therefore, now it actually does it perfectly. They are aligned. But I still have to bring it a little bit more to the top. So what we do is we use that button over there to bring this perfectly to the middle once again. And right now, it is perfectly aligned. Okay, so we can also do it for different instances. We could, for instance, take a couple of different rectangles. I'm just going to create a couple of them. Click, drag, select it, Ctrl-C for copying, Ctrl-V for pasting it. Just going to put it underneath there. I'm just going to create a couple of them. Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, and there we have it. So let's imagine I want to have this perfectly aligned. Then I can do that. Click on that alignment tool again, bring it to a certain position, and there we have it. I could use, for instance, Pathfinder to cut away from the rectangle over there. But that's not really the point for now. So you've seen how to use the alignment tool. If you're capable of doing the same steps, just come towards your teacher, repeat it, and then you've got an extra point. Okay, well done.